what's up, guys? Hope you Dracula's Curse. During 15th century Europe, there lived a person named Dracula. He practiced sorcery in order to create a bad world filled with evil. He began taking over the continent of Europe, changing countries from good to bad. The good people of Europe tried to fight off Dracula, but no one was able to survive. No one. Finally, the Belmont family was summoned to battle Dracula's vile forces. The Belmont family has a long history of fighting evil. The townspeople became afraid of the Belmont's superhuman power and asked them to leave the country. Fortunately, the people found a mighty Belmont called Trevor. They built a statue of him. The curse of Dracula has begun. The fate of Europe lies with Trevor. Forever.
Dracula, I'm coming to your castle. I'm gonna stay and say a present on my way. I'm Trevor Belmont. I just pooped my pants. That's why I walk like that, cause I'm poopy. The vampire killer, straight real dilla, stomping around like my name's Godzilla. Filling up an house shell like vanilla. Got weapons in the wazoo, ain't nobody like Trevor Belmont. The first Belmont ever. Who the fuck is Simon? Don't get clever with Craig, bitch, neck to your month for real. And if you think I probably won't, you can bet that I will. And I'm going down to Castlevania. I'm gonna bury you once and for all. Going down to Castlevania, gonna walk downstairs. Oh, wow. Fuck. Trevor Belmont's cock. Fuck you, just a head fuck you between you and the stairs. I'm fucking totally stupid. Not to mention all the turkey that I find in the walls that I keep eating. All the ladies say, damn Skippy, I'm a hippie specializing in war. You want more? Come and get it, man. Fuck the score. I will never quit. Infinite continues. I don't give a shit. Taste my whip. You motherfuckers have a crucifix. I'll throw it within you. Who the fuck is this? What a prick. And now it listen to you.
Prison nasty, you, I'm stealing your jewels. Rules, paragraph variety, I'm breaking the rules. All rights got climbing, I'm the king of this game. You ain't got shit on me, I feel spiny to shame. I move twice as fast, I got twice the guard. And all the bitches know I fuck twice as hard. Good thing my blades don't discriminate. Good playing around, now shift your feet.
I will never quit. Infinite. I'm 10 years, I don't give a shit. Taste my whip. You motherfuckers have a crucifix. I'll throw it. We're getting looking like an M. I'm so ripped. And now we're gonna crash this party. Yeah. 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 Don't you know, Trevor Belmont? I'll kill you. I got a whip, I got my crucifix. I could use some Taco Belmont. I'm hungry, I'm sick of turkey. I need tacos, bitch.
I'm a vampire hunter, brought to life by thunder.
Why is that?
I just go with the flow. I'm a lots of magic, not the kind with rabbits. If I see a vampire, I will stab it.
Are you a chick? Cause you look like you might have a scroll.
I'm a female, you asshole.
Dark Metamorphosis.
Bitches don't know about my vampire tricks. My balls are on fire, bitch, I get my fix. Don't be acting all jealous cause I own your shit. You're trying to be the man, bitch, I'm straight doing it. Fire through levels to shovel in it, revel in the devil in the fight.
going down.
I will kill your face, yes, I will put you in your place. I'm gonna kill you all, you will fall, I will kill you. I will save the day, and I will make this go away. Check out my awesome skills, I will fill all these hearts up. Don't you know about the Belmonts? I'm guessing you don't. I'm gonna dump my fucking holy water down your throat. Now it's time for you to vanish on your slow and your Spanish now. It's time to rock your fucking socks. Check my transition. Castlevania! Check me out with all these corners. Don't know. The motherfuckers know you can't handle this. You're fucking around, spin your head around and put you in the ground. Send you picking it out. Nobody's gonna live long enough to tell. Dracula's curse will be lifted completely. Send me yours, they will never defeat me. Cause I'm the man. Yes, I am. Ain't got nothing, I ain't nothing, I'm the man.
The fuck?
You're going down, you slut monkey, you bloody blood junkie. I took out your demons and monsters and all your flunkies. I got ready for my shadow shit, you gotta be kidding me. I'm a death killer and I'm in your vicinity, listen to me. Just because I got some bad knees, don't believe you'll even succeed. I got holy water 3, now I'm jumping there, I'm swinging it, I'm almost there.
Motherfucker.
GTFO kick, check out my whip, I won't miss. I got you figured out, now I know without doubt I'll win this. I'll hit you so hard, I'll hit the back of your face. Make haste and waste you, erase you. Hate you with all of my hate, eradicate you. Dig you 8 graves, saving the day and paving the way for making every single day great. Taking your face places, grazing the way. I ain't here to play games, fucker. I will kill you with my holy water. Should have used the Exodus 12. I'm gonna whip you so hard your mom will feel it. Yeah, I'll fight you and I'll win. My bloodline will carry on, it will.
Fucking cheater. The fuck?
This is Shinobi X, played by Ino on, for, what is it, longplays.org?
Yes, the ninjas of playing video games.
Indeed. This is the first long play I'm really worried about, because it's ninjas and we have to do it just... Oh.
Oh shit,
Well-
full motion video ninjas?
More justice in that editing job there, but...
Oh, this is great!
Come with us, Pocahontas.
Oh, it's the, we're watching Power Rangers, right? Power Ranger-san?
Alright, the best way to attack a ninja is with flaming torches in the bamboo forest.
You don't need to import video game sound effects into your real action scenes.
No, it adds to the kung fu realism.
Right.
That is the girl from Tekken that they're kidnapping, right?
That is the most fabulous ninja I've ever seen.
He's kind of like a Christmas ninja, really.
Oh no, that nurse is gonna get him!
I was gonna damn it, these ER doctors come out of nowhere. They're so well camouflaged.
Okay, that
I
clearly
think that
missed.
was actually, he was attempting a Heimlich maneuver there. You know where she is, she was just over there.
Do you know what your vitals are?
That's the ninja hand fart move.
High five, my brother.
Did you know that ninja magic was a truth-telling serum that comes out of your palm?
Yeah, it's a palm reading.
Good call. Jail. Well, the police, I'd assume.
Guy Kazama?
No, Kazuma.
Oh.
Wait, I'm sorry, what was that about?
I think we need to take this back to the editing room. I think we cut too much. Maybe
Sure.
we...
Fi-
whatever. Let's go.
Fire 4 mortars at Cho. I'm the devil.
Oh, only Noon can match his evil power.
Well, who
Anyway,
was
now that he's out of the
ninja
way.
then?
As I was
Sorry,
saying.
where was I? I still need one more.
Is my helmet too much?
Step 1, kidnap girl. Step 4,
Kill the
read
turtles.
scroll.
Read
I have
the
to
scroll.
see how this connects. Oh, Sho. I'm sorry. Her name is Sho.
Faux show. Alright.
Strangely, though, even though it's a show, his name is Shinobi. The name of the game is Shinobi X, or Shinobix.
And I hear it's
believe-
about as good as Jason X.
I think Shinobix is something that, like, from the makers of Levitra.
It's
Makes
a
it
new,
kind of more ninja-like.
it's a new experimental compound to genetically engineer ninjas.
Well, shall we press the start button then? I know her.
Only if we can do it silently without anyone seeing us.
That's the problem, is that we're watching, so he's really got to do this with stealth.
Yeah. He's moving his finger towards the start button at about 2 centimeters a minute.
Did you ever play any of the Shinobi games?
Very briefly, some of them for the Genesis.
Did you ever play Revenge of Shinobi, my personal favorite, the second one?
I don't think I did, no.
So it was this weird, like, Chinese knockoff of a video game, except it was an official Sega Genesis launch title, and it could basically never be legally ported because it had just tons of blatant copyright violations. Like
Copyright?
Yeah, like the fourth boss is like the Terminator, but also the Hulk. And like
Wait,
the
both?
Yeah, he's both.
Like
He turns
fused?
green. He's a Terminator who throws things at you, but he turns green as you hit him, and then he explodes into the Terminator.
Of course.
And then, and then like the sixth boss is Spider-Man, but he turns into Batman. And the seventh boss is like Godzilla.
You sure you weren't playing Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom by mistake?
Believe me, I played a lot of Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom, and this was not the same thing. Also, the first boss was Blue Lobster, which I think was kind of a rip-off of the Red Lobster restaurant chain, but, you know, I'm willing to let that one go.
So did the long plays guys have union breaks while they were playing these games?
No, well, you have to make it a long play.
Long play.
I mean, come on.
Guys, I don't know if I'm going to make my hour limit here.
Hey, by the
Well-
way, Sho, you have something in your white hood there. I think it's like a shuriken caught. Right there,
Oh.
next between the two Japanese letters.
Yeah, you need to...
Right by your ear.
We should superimpose the Retsupre symbol in here. Shinobi X
Sure.
failure, it would say then.
Sho really seems more dressed like for the desert. He's got those little ear things going on, and I don't really know what, like, his camouflage is supposed to, like, what does he blend in with?
I guess this is business casual ninja wear.
I see. So, like, when you come in on, like, Fridays or something,
Yeah,
like half
yeah.
day in the
Like, he's
ninja
wearing,
office.
yeah, he's wearing shorts under that. You just can't see it, yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm playing a game!
There we are. Oh, we don't get to see the options? This is the worst long play I've ever seen. The limits of 3D technology.
Oh, I thought this is stage 2. That was stage 1.
No, that... Well,
Can you
this is
solve
great.
this challenge? Hit the start. Huh?
Somebody there?
What dimension am I in?
Should I break the fourth wall? No, let's go!
Whoa.
This is the great Mortal Kombat era where they made sprites by, like, taking pictures of people dressed like idiots.
Yeah.
It was great. So,
You know, there are less awkward ways to move.
just remind me where we are in relation to the prologue. We were in the bamboo forest, and now we're in the Japanese maze.
Yeah, well, following the explosion, he leapt really, really far.
And there's a guy in his bathrobe with a sword. So that's just regular Japan, as far as I know.
I'm just a janitorial staff. Huh?
What?
Uh-huh.
Is this the first boss, or is he attacking us? What happened here?
He was arisen from his slumber to do
Whoa.
huh?
That's quite the power-up.
How many ancient dead ancestors does he have?
Apparently, hundreds. Sort of like an Iron Ninja, I suppose.
Why have you summoned me? Could you just stand?
And me.
Could you just
And me.
stand there, I guess? I don't know. Is this power-up I got? I kinda can't control it.
Whatever you do, don't touch his giant red ancestors. They're poison.
Oh, that one actually did something. That one is destroying the local flora and fauna.
Great uncle and your 8 cousins, could you attack that one guy?
Okay.
Ah! I'm just gonna wildly throw my shuriken!
I came from a long line of basketball players.
These blue orbs seem to really be helping.
You know,
Whatever the fuck that...
that enemy should have known better than to leap into the giant ancestors spawning.
Oh wait, there's a boss.
Oh, it's the
alright.
drama mask.
With horns. The devil drama mask. Nothing, I mean, that is really the most appropriate boss for the stage.
And just wait till the comedy mask comes in for some comic relief in Shinobi X.
This seems really hard, considering he does, like, next to no damage to you. We were rescuing someone, that was the plot?
Yeah.
Okay, just
Oh
make...
yeah. He's dead.
Yep, you killed me quite well.
I agree with that murder.
Hey, cool. Alright.
Nice.
How do you get the no damage bonus? Oh, you don't take any damage. I was gonna say.
Do nothing bonus.
That takes a lot of skill. Alright, meanwhile, in the nearby laboratory office?
Warehouse?
What? Weren't we in, like, feudal Japan?
Shit, I'm late. I hope they don't fire me.
I hope they turn on the green and blue lights to make this normal, damn
He
it.
just punched in his time card there.
Oh, in feudal Japan, they only had black and white video.
Come watch this old horror movie.
This is our orientation video for the Blue Ninjas. Didn't... The drama mask got a lot smaller and went on to somebody, I guess. Wait, Dance of the Deadly
Yeah, that
Swords?
infamous dance sounds good, but I think I'm gonna watch the game.
Wait,
I'm not black and white anymore! Okay.
who was the Blue Ninja in that? I'm sorry?
Makes you think, doesn't it?
No, it just kind of confused me, honestly.
Now you invade the television station?
I suppose. The feudal Japan television station?
Yes. Yeah, what time
welcome-
period is this?
So game designers, what are the levels gonna be? I'm thinking stage 1's a forest, and maybe stage 2's another forest.
But the prologue starts in the forest.
Yeah, you know, well, we can do lots with forests. Some can go sideways, and some can go up and down.
Look, ninjas jump a lot, and branches stick out. Ergo, video games.
And here's the Ewok's treehouse, I suppose, and floating heads. Sure, okay. See, these ninjas are like a dark green to blend in with the sky.
Yes, and the tree bark.
And the tree bark.
Ooh,
Oh, wait.
what the? Oh, great.
Oh,
Look, you just summoned us.
I have a feeling Shinobi X doesn't have a lot of variety in the power-ups.
He's just calling his ancestors because he needs someone to talk to. He's lonely.
This is a different branch of the family tree. I'm shocked. I'll be back the whole week.
Hey, Grandpa, guess what I just watched on TV? Not interested.
Did you ever see the Dance of the Deadly Swords when you were younger, great-great-great-great-grandpa?
Shut up.
Go.
200
Now
bucks.
why is there? Look at this giant bridge system they built on top of the trees. Wait, we're at the boss already?
Who's the boss? Kurt Cobain?
He seems a lot different than that guy with the Dance of the Deadly Swords because he's throwing shuriken, but
Eh.
this music definitely says intense boss fight.
Yeah, I can tell.
Wait, are we fighting a boss or buying something from an RPG shop?
Is this bridge crowded or is it just me and me too?
Potions cost 200 gold. Oh wait,
Nice
Yeah,
job,
it's
playa boss.
it's a good explosion, Sega Saturn. Oh, I'm sorry, this is more of stage 2.
Hey, shit, I can destroy.
It's quite the complex society they built on the treetops.
That guy again?
Yeah, wait, isn't this the same? Oh no, he's got 2 swords.
Oh, and his
This
hair is
the-
blonder.
And I think he's dancing.
I think the player's causing that.
Well, we had to behead 2 statues to start the
Behold,
challenge.
with ninjutsu you shall master the art of spazzing out.
Does that guy really need the scroll of ninjutsu? Can he ask Sho what he's doing? He appears to be just slashing everyone with impunity, so...
Alright, high score.
Yes.
For us. Wait, I was in a forest.
I have the feeling this cutscene's a lot like the previous one.
Oh, he's walking on the set of the Karate Kid.
Yeah, this is really intense. Hallway, hallway, hallway.
Never blink.
Well, I fought my way through a million ninjas, but this paper door is really frightening.
Happy birthday to... Uh-oh.
Oh, come on. How many TVs did he buy just for this kidnapping?
Hey, could you accept our Skype call so we can talk to you?
How did they even plug in this TV in the trees?
Tiny little television.
We're a low-budget operation.
Wait, I can't see you very well because you're 2 millimeters tall.
I recorded this thinking you'd ask me that.
Well,
Well,
the
how is
dojo
it
doesn't pay the cable or power bill, so this is bound to happen.
I'm so angry at how tiny that television was. What did they think of me?
Modern day technology. Turns to the camera, winks.
Now for stage 3. The bio.
Downloading the next incredible full video sequence.
You thought I was joking about the bio lab, didn't you?
Well, so is that in the basement of the dojo?
No, because we were at the treetops. So,
So you're on top of the trees right now.
I think there's maybe a nearby mountain. Oh, we have a wall climbing ability, sorta.
Nice.
The world's slowest, laziest wall climbing ability.
And the viral ninjas? Bacteria ninjas? What are those?
Watch out for the guy with the rocket launcher firing into the wall. There's another
It's
one.
a good place to use a rocket launcher when you have these glass tubes around.
Oh my god,
Oh, wow,
come the
the-
fuck on. Special effects. Hey, I'm gonna come down this way! Ah! Bye, dinosaur.
We missed you.
That's easily my favorite part of this whole Klong play, by the way.
The animation, yes.
The bronze, yeah, it's the animation. And now the next part of the biolab.
It's like someone was
boss.
pushing that thing on wheels out.
We were developing one dinosaur and a gargoyle.
Gargoyles, of course.
And
The natural
also,
predator of ninjas.
Also really tall grass.
Yeah. Oh no, there's several small televisions in the background.
See, the two computers on the right were for the grass, and the one on the left's for the gargoyle.
Oh, right. They're not working very well.
So I'm thinking the next cutscene, we're gonna be teased with our girlfriend on a television, and the next boss is gonna taunt us.
I don't know.
Wait, actually, this gargoyle wasn't on the television. What the hell?
It's gonna be like those gag gifs, and the televisions will get progressively smaller through each level.
What do you think these portals to hell behind us are in the background?
I think it leads to the next exciting cutscene.
That was another very challenging boss. And the flashing purple smoke.
Well, he went out fabulously.
It shows off the power of the Sega Saturn.
Try
There's a lot
my
of flicker.
perfume.
Well, that's stage 3 clear in another 5 minutes.
So much for that no damage bonus.
This game stages are like Dan Brown's chapters. It's like 3 pages and you're just done. Next one. Whoa, what the? I'm on a set. They didn't even bother.
Did you say action?
I suppose they did. Wait, what?
I don't think gas has that much force behind it.
No, it's the blue, gas mask ninjas. Sorry, what am I missing now?
I have
Intense.
not seen your mummy.
Wait a minute, what happened there? The guy's like, oh, I'm hurt. Nah.
I told you to go down, I hit you. High
Some
five.
pretty
Oh.
Inspirational music here. No, you can't just catch the sword with your hands. Oh, wait, that's a pipe?
Is there a toxic substance in here I should know about before I kill it? Whatever.
Good thing I've got this little piece of cloth over my face.
They just run off together.
Wait, how did he knock him all the way up there?
Did I hit you? I'm not really sure. Well, okay.
Choreography by an idiot. That's actually how he's credited.
Choreography by improvisation.
Man.
Oh, I just ate
Welp.
something bad.
At least I've died comfortably.
What's on
Oh, come on.
What's on TV? This television doesn't work at all.
I'm the worst ninja. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Stage 4 start if you're ready for additional intrigue.
I have some news for you. There is going to be a cutscene where the plot will thicken. Just one.
Like beyond what just happened.
I mean, somehow.
Takes it to the next level.
No, can I give some credit where it's due? For once, the stage kind of matches the cutscene.
Yeah.
Kind of. There's those bathrobe guys we saw in the first stage.
Yeah, they just woke up. And...
I'm trying to figure out what use these crushing platform chandelier things have. Like in Castlevania, they kind of made sense to kill the people who were annoying Dracula, but I'm not really sure what they're doing here. Wait, who the fuck is this?
Mortal Kombat character.
He's got fire and a hook weapon. Sure, why the hell not? And he glows blue.
And boing. This is fun!
I want a game kind of like Super Mario, but more repetitive Mario.
And with disemboweling?
Whoa, we just solved a puzzle, I think.
Oh! Shinobi
Nice.
X indeed.
Fast-paced ninja action.
He's in Being John Malkovich right now.
You can't roll or crouch run or something, show. Oh, we did that for power-ups.
Oh, can only do this.
What was that spiritual ancestor called? Did you hear that?
Did not. What is he warding off
hear
right
it?
now?
Hear it?
Talk to the hand because the sword don't want to hear it no more. I do hear that, yeah.
I hope it has something to do with the ancestors.
I think it's just a choir that's singing in the dojo that you're about to murder.
I think it's just a really shitty addition to the soundtrack, which was already kind of subpar to begin with.
So you don't want to play this in the background of all of our videos from now on?
Just the sound of that choir. That's it.
Just the Billy videos.
Yeah, exactly. There we are. And now another hallway that looks exactly the same as the 20
Oh,
previous.
you dodged
That
that
was-
clever trap.
Jesus, I was on the edge of my seat. Whew. There we are.
We make the best pancakes in this dojo.
Oh, come on. That wasn't fair.
Yeah.
Just, alright, now Spike's everywhere. Let's see him dodge that.
Hi, I'm gonna...
I was just coming out to...
When the doors opens, the little raptor comes out.
Are we sure I should fight this guy? All I have is a long stick.
Just go!
Alright, now we have another blue guy.
Alright,
That's
just kill him like a Goomba again.
That's probably the final challenge of stage 4, I'm gonna wager. You think there's even a boss here? I have a feeling they cheaped out a lot on this game.
Is that where the plot thickens? Because you see him kill one of those blue colored guys by jumping on his head in real time?
Oh, it's the wizard. It's odd because this game had a strong basis in reality before.
Yeah.
Oh, now we're ripping off the Legend of Zelda. Except way worse, actually.
And no bug catching net.
Come to think of it, wasn't this a boss in New Super Mario Brothers?
I was about to say, yeah.
Except this game came out first, so technically Nintendo ripped off this game. Never thought I would have said that.
So someone was playing it, one of the developers was playing Shinobi X. And just, I have a great idea. Guess what Ludwig can do?
And meanwhile, he felt really guilty about it. And the spirit of Shinobi X's ancestors haunted his nightmares.
He tried to include this music in that fight too.
Hold on, we're using our ninja magic to have a dragon storm.
Oh, the player did that.
Thursday's clear, and then Friday will be full of dragons.
Yeah.
Meaning lightning.
How do I get down from here?
Well, I guess I have to go back to the biolab now.
Stage... I think that's a 4 clear.
Might be an A.
Right.
Not really sure.
Kind of like an
box.
H that's compressed.
Let's just say stage box clear.
Gotta be.
Taking really tiny steps to run faster and hey.
Here's another broom closet we can hide in.
I'm gonna get in so much trouble if you just get away from me. And never find us on top of these catwalks.
God, where is a camera when you need one?
Oh. So let's say we threw a knife in front of him even though we were behind him. Because we're a ninja, I suppose. A Christmas ninja.
Maybe the dragon threw it. Can I come to the slumber party?
Fortunately, I don't think you have any ranged attacks. Maybe you could throw something at him like you did just a second ago. That would be...
Man, this is really a thickening plot. You're right.
That's it? He's giving up?
He just saw some of the stage design in Shinobi X and reacted to it.
Look at the slow motion, like, wow. Who would have thought?
I'm gonna cut a bitch.
By the way, our sword is battery powered and had lightning. Did I mention that?
Oh, I thought he was a robot the whole time.
I mean, he might. I mean, we're not ruling that out.
So, Star Wars cut?
Want to go to the beach? I'll just climb up here with my lobster outfit.
Even on vacation, he does not take off that outfit.
Well, might as well have figured. Oh, well, the player, or the key character knew more about the game than we did. So this technique is specific to just me and the bad guy? Satan?
A bunch of hikers walk by.
Excuse me?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Is this gonna be hardcore pornography? Wait, I'll teach you everything I know as a ninja, just don't bone my daughter.
What?
Any woman? Or?
Should I be watching this?
And so the Kama Sutra was born.
Thank God.
Hey, that clearly didn't match the subtitle. I will attack this blinding light.
Ah, let's carry it.
And I cut God in half, who was really a rock.
I swear the rocks weren't like this before he cut them.
Imagine if they pan back, it's just this tiny rock he cut in half.
It's actually a coconut.
Or brie cheese.
You kicked me in the nuts, you dick!
Oh, and also electric bonded your girlfriend, but for a second.
I heard everything, it was really gross.
That was great plot exposition. Like, I heard everything. Get her.
Cannonball!
That's the Shinobi equivalent of the Tusken Raiders.
Spring break!
Woo! Yeah! I can't follow them in water.
I don't believe in spring break.
Oh, that tears me up.
God, my nuts hurt! Does a belly buster.
Comes up from air, starts drowning.
I can't swim! I didn't master that part of the technique in time!
I'm imagining stage 5 is some sort of volcano.
Not the underwater level?
Alright, let's see. It's gotta be underwater, right?
I would.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, that's.
Alright.
Yeah, I can work with that.
I'll take it, sure.
Why these guys are here?
I saved my girlfriend. I might as well bring them near the evil ninja's underground base. Or underground
minecart level, awesome.
mine. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
Donkey Kong, I need you.
Let's make sure to grab that. I didn't know there was a block.
That is the most awesome way you can pose on one of those things.
This is our minecart where we ship the ninjas that we mine.
Whenever I ride a roller coaster, I look just like that. All the time.
It's great when they let you bring your sword on the roller coaster.
It is, it's nice of them.
Really. You must be this armed to ride the roller coaster. Well, that guy was just a damn performer. Uh-oh, wait, what's coming?
Excitement, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, 3-mile-per-hour action.
Holy shit. And the music is just crazy!
Intense ninja action. Don't hit your head on a stalactite.
Like, Shinobi should be lying down and falling asleep to this.
Just kind of like half-heartedly waving his sword around and killing people like he does with the bosses.
And as you go to sleep tonight, listen to the nature sounds of the Shinobi X minecart level.
So I don't get it. They just lose their minecarts on the end of these tracks? Is that what happens?
Hey, I caught up to you finally, man. Hey, do you think we could... Oh, you got hit in the nuts again. Poor
That
Shinobi.
one guy managed it.
Poor Shinobi X.
Up there in the ninja afterlife, like I got him in the balls. It was hysterical.
God, the ninja afterlife is crowded as hell.
Totally worth it. I kind of want to see the player get hit in the balls by the guy again. I don't care how juvenile that makes me sound.
Do you think Ninja Heaven is segregated by people who manage to land a hit on him versus the people who just land on the minecart and die instantly?
I imagine you have to fight the equivalent of St. Peter, but you could beat him by jumping and spin slashing. Good, you got 3 of those blue orbs that don't seem to do anything.
Oh, I got a banana. I mean, a coin.
Please, God, let him go into a rotating barrel cannon.
You find a barrel that releases the girl you were talking to earlier, she helps you.
The game designer's like, I like this minecart thing. Do it like 6 times.
Do you want to do yoga right now? Because I have the weird urge to do it right now.
And I'll just crab walk around this minecart.
And do your vinyasa. And then you die, namaste.
It's called Ninja Pilates. Ninjatis.
Of course, of course. Whoa.
Oh, well, every good things have to come to an end,
Yeah,
so do minecarts. Now, the elevator?
Okay.
Oh, no.
This
they
is
set a
way
trap.
too fast. This is not
This is
safe.
A little intense for an action game. I don't know.
This is not OSHA compliant at all.
Uh-oh.
I'm surprised I was able to hold that pose for so long.
Oh my god, do we actually have to go all the way back up?
Music sounds way too...
Good for what's going on right now.
I was gonna say hopeful for the situation right now.
So, let's go over what we've learned about the plot.
Okay.
Kazuma, who is a demon, wants to learn the ultimate technique of ninjutsu.
Sure.
Only he and Sho can learn it. Sho hasn't learned it, but his master's daughter, who I'm assuming he's in love with, I don't really know for sure, actually, is the only person who can teach it to him. And she keeps getting kidnapped. So, why wouldn't the master teach his daughter how to, like, do all this stuff? This ninja stuff, I mean.
Well, maybe he was just a deadbeat dad.
By the way, have you noticed this game has these big cartoony, like, bombs, like black ball kind of things?
Yeah, a little bit, with the perfume exploding at the end.
It's a little crazy. It doesn't really match this, like, this photorealistic ninja.
By the way, did those ninjas have the bombs, or was that you who was dropping, or the player who was dropping them?
So, the idea is, if it's like Revenge of Shinobi, is that some of the power-ups are kind of traps.
Ah.
So the idea is, like, you have to, like, get away from the bomb before it explodes.
For an added dimension of challenge to test your ninja technique.
Ooh.
I think you should be at
So
the
this
top
is
by
great.
now.
I think we're past the top now. And considering we went to the top of those trees, like, I guess we're really high up now.
Yeah, the rate you're going up, the final level will be Ninja Heaven.
Let's hope so.
That guy just stood there, he didn't do anything.
Jesus Christ, this is really fucking long. What were they thinking?
At least the elevator's not stopping to let more people on.
Somebody
Like
in
just
this
normal
game-
people who work here.
The one game designer, like, executive guy, is like, well, you have to extend the gameplay. And the other guy's like, how? And he's like, I don't know, just extend it. Just keep it going.
This is the taking forever to hit the start button of this game.
Floor 86, lingerie.
Ding! This is the worst elevator music I've ever heard, by the way.
That's saying a lot, too. Like, I'd almost prefer the music version, really.
What is this all leading to? I hate that lighting fixture!
The roof, I fucking hope.
The roof of the roof.
I guess stage 1 was pretty much near the core of the Earth. Is that how this is working? Whoa.
Well, good ninjutsu.
This is seriously the most realistic martial arts simulator I've ever seen.
This is gonna be intense. You only have negative 70 harpoons.
How many people do you think skipped past this part of the video when they were watching it? God knows I'm fucking tempted.
Yeah. There's 30 minutes left of this.
Of this elevator.
Yeah. That was my guess, yeah.
I'd like to think that this cable is just some guy at the top pulling it.
Please,
Keep
no
going,
more than
Uncle
2 of you at a
Louis-san.
time on the elevator.
Oh my god, the music's on repeat.
The guy at the top pulling up has a boombox playing this on loop.
Just reading the newspaper, the Shinobi Times.
Oh man, I only brought one song on my iPod. Oh well.
Might as well put it on speakers and hope for it. We'll drop the elevator and then slowly bring it back up.
Okay, you're beyond
At
the
the
top.
end.
Okay.
Phew. Oh, I'm not even a boss.
Best stage yet.
Now the ultimate boss, complete boredom.
Where's the patience bonus?
Okay, so we jumped into the ocean, went up a super high elevator.
Okay, now the next
And
level's
now
on the
we're-
moon, I'm presuming.
Now we're in another empty set. Wait, no, now we're in the TV?
He's looking for the stairs right now after that adventure.
Hey, it's that blue ninja. Or is this the evil Kazuma guy?
You can turn some more lights on in here, by the way. I'm not going for a mood here, you know.
She just fell asleep, by the way. We have no idea.
Well, she just
Sorry.
watched that whole elevator sequence.
Even she was being bored.
She's like, God. No ninja technique is worth this.
Stage 6. I would have preferred the game loading to that. Okay, what the hell is this?
This is the canopy.
Meanwhile, in the Amazon rainforest.
Oh, you learned the downstab technique.
Oh, maybe that was the ultimate technique.
Link would be impressed.
Why was there like a mortar cannon thing there? What the?
I just ate grapes. Summon my multiplicity.
I feel like every time he like does a power up, he should say, "I just ate grapes."
He should. That's what all ninjas do. Do you have any idea what this does?
Yeah, it makes you jump higher, I think. Which is a very useful skill in this game that never fucking ends or has a point. So what are your bets? Do you think we save the girl or she gets killed?
I'm betting she falls asleep to death at the end.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, we gotta put those cannons up here to guard this area. Constantly gets invaded by people.
This all important access point to the elevator to the mine shaft to nothing.
I mean, you'd think after the elevator ride and the music, they would just go home. Go back to the water level, that was better.
We have to protect the second longer elevator.
The tree elevator.
What was worse, that elevator or the wanted posters in Town with No Name?
Oh, the wanted posters. Let's not even debate about that.
Yeah, that's true. And now giant fire-breathing boa constrictors. Finally. I think they're fire-breathing. They were smart to put the graphics behind everything. So you couldn't see them.
I'll give credit. Their animation was slightly better than the raptor eel things in the lab level.
So is this the blue guy? No, this is just a guy.
I can do what you can do also.
My technique is sliding.
I too have eaten grapes.
They should have given me a weapon of some sort, I would think. She's gonna have to very carefully approach you.
I'm going to strut a little.
Wait, oh yeah, and that's my big blue ball of nothing.
Oh no, your jump higher power wore off. Can he win?
My wife and I have the not-so-ultimate technique. Oh, good God.
Aha, my white ninja suit does not get dirty at all here.
That's the red to offset it, is the idea.
Oh, yeah, that's where your
Just
eyes go,
totally
you just don't
noticed.
see it. Yeah.
Right, yeah. Sure is fucking lush for feudal Japan. Feudal/modern Japan.
It was that
depending on...
50th sword swing that cut me in half.
And I'm just gonna explode and...
Look back and make sure he's actually dead. Okay.
Did he just explode? I guess.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
I feel like that thing from the very beginning of the game where he looked at us was like, "You sure you want to play this?"
Did that actually just happen? It's kind of...
Meanwhile, fucking somewhere. On the moon, why not?
A video game tester of Shinobi X shown here.
That is the evil guy.
That's what you're wearing?
Are you wearing eyeshadow?
I got this from Burger King, by the way. What do
I
you, the
believe
player,
it.
think? Yeah, neither do we.
Frankly, do you? We're sensitive. This is like a big ad for Trojan. Grr.
Once we get out of this dimension we're in.
I like a dark room with just one light shining on it. What are you guys doing here?
Hey, you're blocking my shot, you dicks.
Then they both get kidnapped.
I have to rescue everybody.
Show's work is never done. Meanwhile, at the harbor.
The harbor in the sky.
Well, now that we're out of the jungle, let's go to the... What the f...
God, you must be in Denver.
This is a pretty well-populated fishing area or boating area.
Hey, what are you
Wait,
doing,
wait.
huh?
Wait, now there's a city in the background?
Yeah, Denver, like I said.
What the fuck? Welp. Fucking Shinobi X, what could you say?
This is Shinobi X, about to face Longshoreman X, if I had to guess.
We couldn't fit a lot of rotating in any other way.
Hey, our boxes!
They were shipping that one bomb. by ship.
That one bomb packed in 7 boxes.
Nah, don't put anything on top of my ship. I just want it to be more like a raft.
I didn't want to pay for it. I'm just here on a pleasure. Oh!
I don't understand why falling in the water will kill you when we've established that we can indeed swim. Whoa.
Whoa, careful, Shinobi X.
Excuse me, show.
Show.
Whoa. I better think that jump.
Please call me Show, that's what everyone calls me.
There we go. And I think, is that the end of the... Oh, wow, lots of boxes.
Ah, yes, the Harbor's Dojo. So you'll have another dojo level then, maybe?
And here's a truck for no reason, because we want to add some... Oh, geez.
Oh, you got a nice Street Fighter bonus from that.
This truck is anachronistic, Smash.
It does not belong in this world.
5 bombs. We had 80 crates for 5 bombs. How are you guys packing this?
This is not efficient. Who is not pulling their weight in the bomb packing business?
That was like the ninja equivalent of a cheerleader pyramid. Hey, I think those are those scrub ER nurses that we saw before.
Oh, they probably came to fix all the people you murdered.
Environmental damage. This game was so ahead of its time.
Don't ignore the guy posing with the stick.
I don't think I can ignore anything that's going on right now.
It's hard. You know, Shinobi just has to dress like one of the other guys and they won't attack him.
Oh, this is the boss. It's,
hi.
Oh, it's a guy with a very hard head, and the exact same sprite as before, except red, and... What the...
I just want to dance!
I know he's gonna jump this time.
Hey, I'm practicing my cheer, get out of the way.
Man, these are 2 really tough to dodge attacks.
Man.
I don't know how
If only there was some sort of discernible pattern to what was going on.
I don't know how Aino's keeping up with this.
It's part of the technique, I think.
You know, speaking of fire, they really couldn't make it look any better than that. I mean, seriously.
We call this strobe fire.
Modern, I don't know what time we're in. It's kind of a mishmash. Imagine Chrono Trigger in a blender and you've got the right idea.
Name a time period we put something in it in this game.
You want cowboys? That's stage 50.
Dinosaurs? Done it.
That was right there in the biolab. We snuck it in. Wink.
Ah, those sword slashes caught up with me.
Oh, he burns because fire was kind of his gimmick.
Show, why'd you look behind you that time? That was silly.
It's like, there's not another fire guy. Nah, I guess not.
Nah. We're good.
Alright, let's see what happens in this cutscene. Oh, come the fuck on, seriously?
I think that's what she's thinking.
Meanwhile, in the Death Star reactor...
Obi-Wan will come along and shut this thing down, don't worry.
I really don't like the subtext in this game. What is he, the George Hamilton of Evil Ninjas?
At least I think so. I don't know how this thing works.
By the way, do you like my tan? It's totally natural.
Wherever it comes from, I mean, who knows?
But why did you try to teach it to your boyfriend then?
Well, if you'll excuse me, I must go back to the beach.
Yes, the beach. Totally not the tanning bed. Now I'm in one too.
I really hope this works.
Did you ever see The Fly with Jeff Goldblum? I'm kind of hoping something like that happens.
This might transport you back to the Middle Ages.
That was great. She tried to really dramatically say show, but it's one syllable, and she stressed the sh part.
I think that was about where she gave up.
Shh. That's what I want to say to the dialogue of this whole game. Now loading.
Now loading as much plot as we can think of.
Meanwhile, in the underground cave, I guess. Didn't we do this? Shouldn't this been like... This elevator's under repair, so you have to jump up.
Welcome to this cave that's at the top of Mount Everest, I guess.
I guess you were right.
Well, maybe.
Oh my god. Is that... It's the ninja's worst enemy, the eagle.
If you keep going, you'll get your diabetes certificate.
Eagle and caveman? What is that about? What is happening here? It's like a Neanderthal dude in a bikini top.
So the vultures are ninjas as well?
I think the people there, like, they wanted it to be a throwback to Ninja Gaiden, but it looks really annoying.
Grapes, come unto me.
Oh my god.
It doesn't look like you're jumping that much higher. Like, not enough to justify all of the illusions behind you.
Maybe the illusions are just hitting people too, like it's like kind of, you know, multiplying your sword swing. Maybe it would make more sense if you threw the shuriken. I don't know. I kind of gave up trying to make sense of things like 45 minutes ago.
Well, we don't know the ultimate technique.
I'm just gonna bash stuff, and even Aino's like, you know, screw this. I'm just gonna go through this as fast as possible. Whatever. Show's just sick of it. I don't even care.
I just want to see how much higher I can go.
We're in the stratosphere right now, I believe.
Wow, the ghost sign is pointing to the right. That's a first.
I feel like the moon is gonna be at the top of the stage, like on the ceiling, basically. Why did we use what?
All right.
Dragonstorm it is. Thank you.
Thank you for wasting my time. You made me kill a bunch of vultures.
Seriously, I'm a mythological beast.
This is a poor use of my ultimate strength.
Bahamut never had to do this. Alright.
Vultures just watching.
Let's go into another cave, because there hasn't been any of those. Oh, alright.
Okay, good. There's the future in this game as well.
Rather than shoot him with the laser directly, I'm gonna trick him a little.
It's the future, but it's a rather crude future.
They don't really have good at. Why is it smoking so much?
We, the game designers, picture these being in mainstream by 1999.
All he needs is a laser and an electric mace. We call him Ed 208. You have 15 minutes to put down the. I never get it.
Man, imagine if these guys made Wall-E.
Maybe they did.
Huh.
Like, we're not good at combat robots. Just make them cute.
Just make a pussy.
As long as they can turn trash into cubes, close enough.
Alright, stage 8. Has the player ever gotten the no damage bonus?
Doesn't matter.
I mean, that's the biggest twist to me.
Uh-oh, this seems like the most important cutscene at all.
The highest point in the world.
What could you possibly be looking up at?
Seriously.
No, they won't show us.
Meanwhile, in the other cutscene.
Do you ever notice these video game villains are always happy when they, like, start morphing and turning into monsters? Like, yes, my hand's purple. This is great, exactly what I wanted.
This is completely what I expected to happen. I have a boxing glove on my hand now.
It's going to explode. Oh.
Nobody gives me odors. I do my own nut washing.
The next person in here better smell the cleanest of all my henchmen.
Oh wow, this is really
Good thing this machine that no one knows what it does has an alarm on it. No, too much question mark.
The first trial of Adobe After Effects was a failure.
Even I know got sick of that, like screw Stage 9 and stuff.
Skip.
Is this the biolab again, or oh, the missile factory? Right.
Right, the missile factory.
Sure. These are the or the capsules we feed to the giants. I don't know.
These giant suppositories must go into production immediately.
We can only build them at the highest point in the world.
It's where they get their strength.
What's the tallest building? Make art facility 8 times the size! Ah!
What are those guys guarding down there?
They're in the little pits to make sure that things are still going through the tunnel.
Those are their rooms.
They have a little clipboards that say, yeah, missile's still traveling.
They're going.
That's number 26.
You're killing the quality assurance team.
Exactly, yes. The jump.
Jump down.
That button makes another missile.
No, Shinobi. What happens if those hit you? Just,
I have no idea.
Did you get slightly annoyed?
I'd have to imagine they just push you back. Nothing in this game is fun. That's the 7th ball.
Well, maybe this is just a public transit track you're going down.
This music does not at all match what is happening.
This is the path station, right?
I think so, yes. And we'll just do that again, and that makes one more missile. Oop.
Not sure about these working conditions.
I'm not sure about him just saying hup. Hup. Did he do that in the previous 8 stages? Or is he just saying it now?
I wish he did it in the cutscenes whenever he jumped. Hop!
Oh, show.
He's like one of those guys that grunts at the gym really hard and really annoys you.
I think he got like 11 of those orbs, but they don't bother printing that. I don't know why I was counting, but
11 orbs? Well, it looks like you lose 10 orbs.
I can't count past 10.
We didn't program that into this game.
Right. Surely he can get over 10 lives, but 10 orbs never happened.
Nah.
You just made 2 more missiles, you idiot.
So what do you think about the chill music playing throughout this?
Well, I like the little Japanese flute thing or whatever that really makes me feel like I'm in Super Japan.
This is like a MIDI version of the music that would have played during the Matrix Reloaded during that party orgy scene.
I think right now we're in like Ultra Kyoto is the idea. Go!
Ultra Steampunk Kyoto.
Yeah, this is way more intense for than what's happening on screen, which has basically been the theme of this entire video. Oh, cutscene mid-stage?
Oh, I can't breathe. Oh, that's better. It looks like something ridiculous happened in here.
You're lying unconscious. Are you okay?
Are you okay? Faux show.
Your makeup is really perfect.
So is mine.
Wait, now?
If you're okay with your hand turning big and red, that is.
The other ninja goes, I've heard everything and kidnaps her. Stage 10.
Jumps into the water. 50,000 feet below them. Bro.
Man, he has
Show?
White the giant set of eyebrows. I never noticed before.
Wow.
I don't even think I need to comment on that.
That's good. He just saw the effect.
Oh, come the fuck on. But that's the special ball that creates...
Now you can put a portal
what?
on any surface.
Wow, the ultimate technique's really stupid.
Whoa, what a letdown.
My nails are still perfect, though. Now he looks up towards the next stage. I blew her up accidentally.
Those green lines hitting you, that was hilarious.
Hello, villain I've never met.
I've been exposed to the ooze. I mean, ultimate technique.
You did pretty well finding my head. I'm not great. You could have skipped 3 stages going south at the minecart thing, but... Wow, he's really tan now.
I am unto a tanning bed.
My tan has now gone super ultra tan.
Oh, as if not enough cliches were involved here.
Yeah, I'd say yes.
Together we will have many odors.
Whoa, we had to focus on the crotch there.
What is this thing above me, by the way?
Didn't I explode? Oh, he means business.
You smell really bad. You
So
too.
do you.
Because I've pretty much tapped out my laughing at this point. Oh.
Alright.
So on the next Dragon Ball Z.
Now what? Stage 10. I noticed the boss meter for this boss is made of orbs that we're collecting. So we really are fighting this guy on the Death Star, pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
You cannot defeat me, for I have the power of silliness on my hands.
It's really hard to see. Oh, we got another orb. But there's 6 total orbs.
So it's a puzzle fight.
Yeah, we have to just beat him up until he drops orbs that we collect, and then we win.
Oh, fine.
So, I mean, it's a puzzle in the sense that the puzzle is very easy to solve.
It's a puzzle in that it's not.
Remember those buzzards from stage 7?
Come to me, 3 frames, bird.
Can he dodge the feathers of evil? Oh, come on.
That's all I got, bye.
And you get another orb for that ridiculous attack. Oh, don't do it again.
Alright, give me one more shot, okay? You
This
never
time
guess
I
where my
really-
feather is.
I've really got you this time.
My feather, or should I say, all 3 of them.
Make that 4 feathers of darkness.
Holy shit.
My bird doesn't even need a head.
A bird in the whatever.
Let's just end this stupid game, come on. Oh, wait, here we go. The next attack of evil. Fire, just like the previous boss. Oh, no.
Oh.
Fire dragon, just
Hey.
like from Gradius.
Metroid Fusion?
Oh, no, there's 2 this time.
No. You get the speed boost from it, though.
Oh, 3. Well, now it's the last boss, sure. I like how they screwed up the sprite Z order and that dragon covered up the boss meter. Good job.
If
Guys.
only the ultimate power didn't have such defined pathing.
We're up to 5 orbs.
I'm a sign graph dragon. Me too.
I bet you. Don't forget me! I go in the other direction. Ah!
Well, bye.
That was the ghost of the dinosaur from stage 3.
Right. Reincarnated as a mythical fire dragon.
Oh, yeah, we got the last orb. 2. I'm just gonna eat all of these.
And now you get a wish.
Oh,
Okay.
I wish for 1,000,000 wishes.
I wish for a giant statue. No, I don't need.
The power really was balls, after all.
Yeah.
Remember how we were always calling back to the power of colors? Mm-hmm. Always.
Yeah. By the power of Roy G. Biv.
I'm going to give him a seizure. And the player.
I'm having a seizure. That was way too much.
Oh,
Whatever.
What? I can't believe you gave me such a shamefully bad death explosion. Come on.
Good job, Show.
Show X. Shocks.
Well, that was kind of weird.
I'm out of breath from whatever the hell that was.
Alright, that's paper on your head, right?
How did you know to collect the 6 orbs that no one ever talked about? He says, no, this isn't urine. It's on him. Your apostrophe is not right now.
The proofreading power. The apostrophe. Oh!
He's a fucking ninja. The ground shakes a little. He just falls right over. Wait, you're trying to save him? What?
Another cliche.
Oh, he was
What with
kind of
you
good.
killing me and all.
What? when was any of this like a thing?
If you cuddle very hard. Go, go, Power Rangers!
Oh, I thought he was just gonna kill them.
That'd be a good twist ending. I would like this game then.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
I would respect that.
Just make you a shield that I couldn't make for myself in the previous fight.
That won't do anything, by the way.
You're gonna be falling for at least 3 hours now.
Wow.
Wow.
That was quick.
The world is destroyed.
Well,
You are safe.
Good job, show. Everything is gone.
What time did we land in? Holy shit.
Wow. Well, I guess we better repopulate the world.
How about that ultimate technique, huh?
Yeah.
At least I have Kazuma's tan now.
So...
Should I grab his sword for the sequel we'll never make?
Well, let's rebuild, I guess. Oh.
I have to make one grave for every ninja I've killed.
That's the plot of the next game.
Then he makes 3 and says, ah, forget it. I really respect that guy I met once. Didn't he even say, like, we finally meet? Like, when they met? Like, why would he be nice suddenly?
And so our heroes took their longest elevator ride they've ever taken.
I like to think that they went on an escalator. And that's it. Who the hell is Ukyo or Sakyo?
You didn't keep track of the character names?
Did they say them? Oh, Swordman. Stickmaster.
Call me Stickmaster.
One guy played the one ninja. Martial artist. Wow.
Yeah, lighting guy, I don't think your minimalist approach early on was the best choice.
Stylist Masoko Yamada. Okay, I'm gonna spray tan you both.
Decorations. That guy made all the blinky blue and red lights in that last stage.
I think they had better CG, but someone took an axe to it.
I was in charge of the record.
There's 3 assistants to the director, but only 1 action coordinator. I think I see the problem.
They didn't have a fight choreographer, they had an action coordinator. That was the best they could do.
It seems like there's more assistants than people actually doing things.
These are the interns.
Is the Japan Action Club like a high school action club that did this?
Do we get to join now?
I have the feeling Nagio no Michi didn't do a lot.
Hey kids, you want to help us make a video game?
Yeah!
Hey, that's fun!
Sega of Europe. What? David Nutty? I would say so.
Produce a game!
I would be friends at the end.
I'm crazy!
Quality control, no one.
Quality control. They came in for 1 day.
They really brought lunch. They were the caterers. Nice. Good job, Sega.
Well done, Sega.
That was Shinobix.
Shinobix.
I have no follow-up.
I think the game speaks for itself, honestly.
Basically.
Yeah.
free. Bitch, that's all the life they live. Down, down, your nigga set free. The whole beat, the one ending up on his knees, bitch, please. The only thing you can still came out the way. Stay out my way, motherfucker. Gonna rock, we gonna roll. We let it pop, don't let it go. X gon' give it to ya, we gon' give it to ya. X gon' give it to ya, we gon' give it to ya. We gonna rock, we gonna roll. We let it pop, don't let it go. X gon' give it to ya, we gon' give it to ya. X gon' give it to ya, we gon' give it to ya. Ain't never get nothing to me. Every time I turn around, cats got their hands out, wanting something from me. I ain't got it, so you can't get it. Let's leave it at that, cause I ain't with it. Hit it with full strength. I'm a jail nigga, so I face the world like an earl in the bullpen. You against me against you. Whatever, whenever, now, fuck you gon' do. I'm a Wolverine, she's Coven. And the nigga that you know, you chill. Come back and hit the streets open. I've been doing this for 19 years. Niggas wanna fight me, fight these tears. I put in work and it's all for the kids. But these cats done forgot what work is. They don't know who we be looking, but they don't know who they see. Niggas, we gonna rock, we gonna roll. We let it pop, don't let it go. X gon' give it to ya, he gon' give it to ya. X gon' give it to ya, he gon'